being used to actually ticket motorists, law enforcement is going against the appeal, saying that cameras save lives. Even though there's still disagreements about the upcoming changes to NOVA 2010, Star Metro is making sure they plan accordingly to make it easier for riders. Edina Johnson, News 20 at 5. School zones are 25 miles per hour. However, according to SafeKids.org, many accidents happen during school zones because of distractions, such as looking at a GPS, reaching for something, or even being on your cell phone. Yes, I was on the scene today as the car did catch fire at Bragg Memorial Stadium. However, officials did say no one was hurt. Live in the Multimedia Newsroom, I'm Edina Johnson for News 20 at 5. A young lady who we'll call Cindy is one of thousands of individuals who've had their identity stolen. She found out when she went to file her taxes.
Went back to get my stuff and someone had stole my ID, my social security card, and my birth certificate. And then I was told by someone else in the neighborhood that knew them that they had filed for my taxes and got at least $5,000 back, and I didn't know nothing about it, and I hadn't worked.
According to the IRS, there have been thousands of identity theft cases in the U.S. A simple tax fraud procedure is actually getting a hold of your personal information and plugging it into online internet tax services like TurboTax. As of April 2012, the IRS says 92.9% of those who were charged with tax fraud were sentenced to prison. Darnell Gosby, who had his identity stolen, says tax fraud is getting out of hand.
Stealing people's social security, identification, putting bills in their name they don't supposed to put in there. And then, it's just a disgrace. And it hurt everybody. And then people claiming kids that don't stay with them, and like people making businesses.
If you believe that you're a victim of tax fraud, contact the IRS Identity Protection Specialized Unit. For News 20 at 5, Edina Johnson. Wendy Halleck has been running Quarter Moon Imports for about 24 years now, and she has now made it a priority to make sure she keeps her business documents secured from any potential hackers.
If our internet has been hacked in any way, it would typically be through email, where somebody has somehow gotten into your email. One of the things that we're doing to prevent that is we change up our passwords more often.
Cybercrime has become more of a problem as the years progress. According to Cybercrime Watch, 73% of Americans have experienced some form of cybercrime. About 25% of cybercrime still remains unsolved. The main ways that cybercrime is used is through social media and through email. Halleck believes that businesses should make sure they use more secure programs when it comes to their personal documents.
Keep close eye on our personal credit cards and credit card information. We typically do not store our customers' information in our emails, so we try to keep that kind of separate so that it would protect not only ourselves but also our customers.
According to CyberCrimeWatch.com, 66% of the world's hackers are American and 10.5% are from the United Kingdom. For News 20 at 5, I'm Edina Johnson. Trisha Petway is the owner of an escort service called College Playmates here in Tallahassee. She's been in business for about 8 years and says business is looking up.
The first few years were kind of slow, and then the more advertising I did, the better it got. Last year was actually my best year, especially legislative session.
Petway says during the legislative session, some professionals prefer a little extra eye candy. She says they do it to look good in front of their peers. These services range up to $150 per hour. According to EscortBookmarks.com, it's actually been a rise in escort agencies around the U.S. Also, some escort services are in agencies and some work independently. Petway says she gives her repeat customers an appreciation discount.
They have a lot of the guys call us, and we go out there and entertain them, and they're away from their homes and from their towns, and they're it's a different place, and they're looking for entertainment.
Petway went on to say that she also has a group of male dancers for the women who call for services. For News 20 at 5, I'm Edina Johnson reporting.